What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We're in the 4th episode of Andor Season 2. You need to adjust your camera
match the
there,
head
Hector?
size, man. Your guys' heads are too big. I'm just trying to match that head size. That's all. I'm just trying to line everything up.
Listen, that's true in real life and in the digital world.
Yeah, we gotta look good for the Simon
Okay.
Peggs of the world. We gotta, don't be dinky. Don't do that. I don't know what you did. Split the diff. Split the diff.
I literally just backed up.
But if you guys want to watch along with us, of course, we have the uncut reactions for this entire season plus season 1 on our Patreon. It's a really fun time. Watch along with us, and we keep saying it, and we'll continue saying it. Rogue One, we got to do Rogue One. Rogue One's so good, so good, so good, so good. If I could, and I could muster up the power, and the internet cared, I'd be like, we're gonna watch this mother effer in 3D and put it out on our YouTube channel in 3D, which we technically could, but no one would be able to watch it. So, oh well, it is what it is. Are you guys ready to jump into this second
girl can
chapter?
Dream.
I know. I dream about it every day.
I'm ready.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, also, are we about to time jump a year?
Good.
I forgot about that part. I think after every set of chapters.
Maybe we are. Yep.
Oh
there
my
you go.
God. No way.
Yep. 1 year later.
No way.
Oof.
God, this countdown is like, this is so intense. It's great.
Dude, it's going to get worse and worse and
It's
worse.
spicy. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think it's literally going to like end up and it's going to lead right into Andor or Rogue One.
Right at
I
the
think it's
beginning
going to,
of Rogue One, yeah.
She's been living with this trauma for 2 years now.
Are she and Cassian a thing?
I mean, at this point, after 2 years together,
Probably.
I don't know.
Or they're what's left.
Yeah, maybe like
each other.
You know, they better have gotten back to get B.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, she's gone, dude.
She's tripping.
They'll never find his body. His family will never know what happened. Oh, I forgot to ask his name.
Yo.
Jeez.
He's being a monster on purpose.
That's their own rebellion. Right?
Bix, there's nothing there.
Sleepwalking. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
The trauma is deep, 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 deep.
Same thing again. Dr. Gorst.
Well, Bix is gonna have to kill that fool.
Here, whatever this place is, it's when I relax. I still need to do something about these windows.
You're not fully clean until you're Bix fully clean. Wow.
Whoa. Oh, are they on Coruscant now? No.
What city is that? That's not Coruscant. Maybe Space LA? I don't know.
Yeah. Ghorman.
Oh.
We're going to destroy this entire city and
Space
planet.
Italy.
Dude, I wonder if any of this like furniture or, you know, those like glasses that they were drinking at the Chandrillan party. I wonder if all this stuff is stuff that does exist, but just like the set decorators find.
I think they make it.
You know, they go to like a.
I think they have a glass blower that makes this stuff. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's also like, could you find some mid-century modern glassware and you're like, this looks kind of Star Warsy. We'll put this on Chandrilla. I have no idea.
I think it's too risky because I would see it right away. I'd be like, nope.
All these people have like the best threads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. The finest tapestries.
I can barely see you.
Turn it the other way.
It's the connection.
The other way.
You might as well be in the outer rim.
Look at that space pigeon.
No one understands what you're doing out there.
And when you say no one, I'm assuming you mean Uncle Harlow?
He says you're deluded if you think Ghorman was a promotion.
I'm waiting for.
Oh my God.
I'm waiting for the bite back. I'm waiting for something.
You were here, Cyril. You'd found a woman actually willing to make a life with you, and you just walk away.
Oh.
Wow, they're not together anymore?
All of it cast aside, thrown away, and for what? A field office.
I mean, she didn't want the Ghorman job.
Oh,
so.
damn. Yeah, she didn't.
I'm not buying Ghorman again. I'm sick of it. They were always too good for the rest of us.
You are watching too much Imperial News.
Imperial News is Fox News. That's great. That's great. Yep.
They'll be choking down loyalty oaths next week just to keep their jobs.
I feel safer already. Don't become too much of an individual, Cyril.
I have spiders to count.
Same time next week.
Spiders to count.
A toxic
Wait,
ass relationship.
so okay, but so he's not with the
Dedra?
woman anymore.
We don't know.
think
but
so.
he's
We don't
still making these calls
It might-
on the regular.
It might
Okay.
be long distance. It
Yeah.
might be long distance.
Preuve les Bordinex.
Le bivex préchu.
His mother is terrifying.
Dilam kumskem.
Tel babichri blos mulag. Nash mik rapios matish dalam.
This is just space German.
Interesting. So they found a weak link.
God, what is this actor's
They're gonna-
name? This is gonna bother me. Okay, so they are on Coruscant.
Yeah.
Yo.
I thought you meant the other one.
I meant the good one. This is the good one.
We need to mix it up.
We haven't been here for a month. Look at us. I can't sleep. You can't shop. I think we can handle it.
They're just going to the grocery store to buy food to make dinner.
Guys, reminder, Bix is not in Rogue One, and this is going to break my heart. Adam, any luck on finding that actor?
Mhm.
No, but yeah, dude, she dead.
We've got some lovely new fruits in.
Yeah.
What about the melons?
Excellent choice. They're in season. Fresh from IKEA. I'll find a good one.
From IKEA.
These are lovely for a lovely lady. Anything else today? No. We're good.
Okay,
Calm
don't be
down,
that suspect.
Cassian.
don't be
Calmadito,
weird.
Are those
mijo.
musky peppers?
Extra hot.
My husband wants a taste.
Is he strong enough?
Come on, man, I'm Mexican.
He's Mexican. Come on. That's right, baby.
Well, these are special.
I'm not a tourist, you know it.
This one's different.
I'm not buying another spider.
This one's free.
Oh, They're trying to recruit this fool.
They're there.
Perhaps you wish to know more about where you live.
I thought it was the
Isn't that
Empire
one of the guys
earlier.
that was
It looks
listening
like they
in?
were.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
There's a meeting.
these are space
Should
Germans.
come. You have the address.
They're in the rebellion.
Yo, that'd be wild if he defected to the rebellion.
Yep.
I think he
Well,
might.
we thought it was going to happen.
He
in
doesn't
season
agree
one.
with what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, he told his mom whatever the Empire's doing. He's like, "You're watching too much news."
Yeah.
We're tired. We needed the rest.
Maybe that's why he's not with Dedra.
It's like you said, it's when we relax.
I can't stop seeing his face.
It fades.
So that's who's in her
She's talking
nightmare.
about
I
this,
want to tell you it goes away.
the nightmare, this young guy that they killed, and she sees the torturer be like, I didn't even get his name.
He was a soldier. He was a threat. He was an imperial threat.
He was a person.
It had to be done.
I mean, that's kind of the purpose of the show too, is to put Cassian through a lot of different things that when we get to
Yeah.
Rogue One, you're like, damn, man, this guy's
Yeah.
been through it. He has done anything and everything he has to do
sacrificed his life
to survive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Same path like Luthen. Luthen lost family, friends, maybe kids. Who knows?
I just hope we don't lose Bix, man. I hope that she's able to get a happy ending, but I don't know, dude.
You silly boy.
I know.
You're watching the
I
wrong
know.
show, Hector. Uh-oh.
Ooh, someone's been
Somebody
in.
came into his casita. Whoa.
That's fun.
Check the spider butt. Honestly, I wouldn't even hold that thing.
You're better than I am.
No. I'm not gonna fall for that one.
I've had this dinner conversation. Exactly the same thing.
So yeah, they're called space chilaquiles. What do you mean? They're good. Of course they're good.
We're safe here. I know it's not what we want, but the insanity of the city keeps us safe.
Y'all need to go to like Tatooine or something. The darkest shithole of the corner of the universe.
And I regret every second that we didn't spend together, but I'm trying not to count on anything anymore.
Oh,
What am I
Hector,
messing up?
you may not survive this ending of this show.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, Hector.
I know.
I'm not your sister. I can handle it.
What am I messing up?
You didn't kill that boy because we're at war. You killed him because he saw my face.
Oh shit.
What's the difference?
Damn. He loves her too.
Yeah.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to.
Damn.
Take 5 minutes. Sorry, unauthorized.
What? Okay.
I have a presentation with the sector committee tomorrow morning. I left my notes on my desk like an idiot. I have to have them. Take me 5 minutes. Or I can tell you where they are.
You get them for me, buddy.
Was that Star Wars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost? That's why I don't know why those two reminded me of them.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Oh damn, okay, so they're working together. All right.
Look, I don't have much time.
Sorry. Tell me.
They made contact.
I've been invited to a meeting.
Son of a. We thought this guy was going to defect. He's some little Empire bitch.
Yeah,
They're
he's their
setting
little
it up.
workhorse.
Mother.
The meeting's tomorrow.
Good. Very good. Well, let's wait.
Well, I thought you'd want a brief Partagaz.
No. He'll want more than that.
It's funny, in the last episode when she was telling Partagaz how she doesn't want that job, in my head I was like, well, maybe she'll recruit Cyril to do it. And I was like, no, I don't think we're going to get to that point. I was wrong, or I was right.
Hardly the tempo required for effective counterinsurgency.
It's disappointing on many levels. I see a variety of causes.
Pick one!
Damn, what's his name is still in there.
We can't take it all in.
Go on.
Go on. If we scale back.
Some of us have more people in custody than we can process.
This guy is dead.
Issue. The problem is not
Issue?
Colonel Yularen and
The
myself
issues?
have a meeting scheduled with the Emperor.
And scheduled. Jeez. He's busting out all the hits.
Yularen.
Thank you for reminding us all how this room is meant to function. Let's get to work.
This woman's the only person giving him results, but she's not reporting her results yet because her plan is still underway.
We should talk it over. Not here, but...
Oh, yo.
They're going to try
They
and
both
assassinate
rebels?
Hitler.
You don't call me in? You don't think I could be helpful?
Wow.
Has it ever crossed your mind that Partagaz put me on access because I don't seek glory?
You've given me a lot to think about. My door is open.
Man, that face she gives is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That like snarl acting she does, that's wild.
How do I repay you?
You can buy me lunch.
Oh.
Well, I thought he was going to ask him for dinner.
Oh. Little romance. Okay. Love in the time of the Empire.
Bro, he's a rebel. I think he's just trying to put this hound dog off the trail.
Could be. Could be.
Well, no, he definitely is. He's Luthen's informant. Remember?
Presented as an
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Which one? The guy with the orange?
The redhead.
Oh
The
shit!
redhead guy.
You're right.
With the comb over.
Well, then why ask for an extension?
Perhaps he just likes to see us dance.
Ghorman needs this.
Hector just wants to see everybody. That's the moral of the story.
You've been voting with me on these issues for years.
It's a security mob.
Yeah, Lonnie.
In politics here.
Really?
Damn. So she's just been campaigning for the whole year. Whew.
Take the 75 planets with the lowest crime rates. Look at them now. They're up 19%.
We can all gain the numbers, Mon.
Mon Mothma with aliens. Let's go. I love this.
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
This might be her last year in the Senate, you guys.
Yeah, dude.
I am close on the votes.
She's going hard. This is exactly why they need her. This is pivotal.
Yeah.
We import almost everything we need to survive. The blockade didn't have to go very long to remind us how vulnerable we are.
Does he?
No. Constantly begging my people to stay calm and do nothing that might make things worse.
Bassi, you're about to lose your planet. There he is, Lonnie.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
I need the end game.
I don't have it. I'm trying.
It's that material deep in the earth.
And
Mirror self-access for good.
Not by choice, but yes.
I can't wait another 3 months, Lonnie. There's too much going on.
You used to tell me to wait.
Accelerated
Let's
plan,
go,
baby.
man.
Let's get urgent.
We got a Death Star to destroy.
Mobi Marklej vakodant sin bendel evanen. Dopazel mogardit. Orfik marcho à land umbralej. Blod pej. Maz blik.
All right, I was wrong. It was Space France.
Yeah.
Sim fojoro bilet dan palmo. Afissim matu. Et dordigna! And dab.
Hey.
They just flip them off.
But is this actually getting through to him?
She lost her family in the Tarkin massacre. It was a promise.
Oh.
Wow.
Sim blasvan sim palmo. Et ilan vache krog.
I'm with Lazine. Lazine knows what's up.
Yeah. Well, we know. Because Krennic talked about it.
The new building is meant to be a fortress.
Or I guess Partygas was told.
Hello.
How are you? Her name is Enza. Cyril. He's an Imperial spy. Be careful.
It's not funny.
Oh, shit.
They know everything about this fool.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
I was thinking of introducing you to my father.
Wait, are they in on it too? Like, not on his side, but like they know he's a spy?
I saw you from the stage.
Maybe.
I stand out that much.
No. That's what's interesting.
I think they know and they're going to try to change his mind.
I was wondering about your people.
There are no restrictions on my movements in Palma.
Will you be writing a report?
No, to who? I'm here as myself.
What?
I think they know.
You must have seen the floor plans.
Those are classified.
Certainly, let's wait to the rumors.
I wouldn't know.
I think they need to beat the shit out of Cyril right now.
Tarkin killed 500 peaceful, unarmed
Wow.
Ghormans in the middle of that plaza.
That doesn't shock me one bit.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what they do.
Maybe we can do some good together.
Maybe they are going to change his mind.
Oh my god.
Doing next.
What a shocking turn of events that would be. I might like
I'd love
Cyril
it.
by the end of this. What?
Yeah, what the heck? I don't know.
He's gonna
might be convincing him.
facing down Cassian Andor, and he might sacrifice himself to save Andor. And we'll be like, damn, dude, Cyril was the hero of the rebellion. Without him, we wouldn't have gotten
right?
the Death Star plans. Luke wouldn't have blowed up the Death Star.
You okay?
Yeah, couldn't sleep.
Man, it is insane that these guys are living in Coruscant.
Have a look. It's flashing.
Just come back.
Damn, that's a signal.
I have to think about that. Think about this. Think about the Empire choking Ghorman so hard so that even Cara Rylance gets off his comfortable ass to do something about it.
That's pretty bad.
Reach out to Clea. I want this done quickly.
What was the planet? What was the name of this planet?
Dakar.
All right.
Oh,
All
cool.
right.
Who's that big guy?
There he is.
Look at you.
Is that a film scanner?
I'm here to teach the variations. More than that, I'm not allowed to say.
Look at this. A brave one. What do they call you?
Woman.
Wilma.
Wilmon.
The boy.
That's That's what they put on the action figure.
Never alone, but I've done it twice.
And you're still alive. Pluty! Pluty!
Hey, yo, Pluty!
It's Pluty. He's smarter than he looks. He'll be your student.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
This was negotiated.
You're here till I get what I need.
Oh, God. Well, that's Saw being Saw.
Wow.
Sorry, Will. You're in it till the end, baby.
Yeah. Saw is the epitome of don't let him know your next step, dude. I'm like, whenever Saw comes around, I'm like, what's he trying to say here? What side is he on?
You know what's interesting though, in all seriousness, it's like
God.
we don't
What?
we don't see them fall in love. But we 100% believe it. The relationship, the history is there.
I mean, even from that first season, after rewatching it, I wouldn't say there's any sexual tension at all, but there is this level of trust and respect
and deep friendship
and reliance on each other, I feel like.
And he had to go. He's going to go take this mission. And he's taking with him, like, dude, Bix is saying we need to win. Otherwise, they will never be happy and never be able to have a life.
And this could be the moment, this could be the last time they see each other.
Adam, stop.
We don't know what's about to happen.
Stop.
Yeah, I think Adam's got a hunch there. I think he's right.
I'm not saying it's her last episode. I'm saying he might come home and she may not be there.
Mm-hmm.
Or he gets swept off somewhere else.
Oh. Is this to like help her?
She's getting stoned.
Well, I wonder if it's like anxiety. Help her with her anxiety. Not dream so painfully. Oof. Jeez.
So sad,
I don't like
dude.
that.
That's so
I don't like
sad.
that. Don't do that to me.
I don't like it either. I don't like it either.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's
some kind of an addict.
I mean, it's that, but it's I think the show is very much like the way that her arc is going. It's that trauma with Dr. Gorse was so painful, and it's just, of course it would be. Like you literally tortured her, and everything she went through in what we saw in the last 3 episodes. Like, yeah, like that's got to get to you, and you're constantly on the run. Mm-hmm. You don't have a home. Mm-hmm. You have no place that feels safe to you, and they're still going on missions. Cassian's going on missions. He's going without you. And like, you think about that, that's a lot to just emotionally take in and deal with and try to cope with. And not everyone's going to deal with that in the same way. Like, some people will be able to handle all that pressure, and some people eventually, you break them down enough, they will succumb to that pressure and that, and just all that sadness and all that emotion. So not a great place for her to be
deal with. No, not at all. And I think this is another thing too, that like we see veterans of combat who come back and don't have the proper resources to handle and deal with their trauma, and they end up in unfortunate places on the street, or like waiting for the VA to call them back, and they don't have anywhere else to go, and it's really tough. And it's probably, I don't know the exact numbers, but I know that there is a certain amount of PTSD that people try to deal with substance, and it becomes substance abuse, and it just leads down a wrong rabbit hole. So as valid as the other stuff in the last episode was to show, I think this is also very valid to show that like you don't come out of these situations a normal person, at all.
Corellia 222.
This is stressing me out.
I'm having anxiety.
What's going on here? Yeah. I'm just like waiting for some crazy thing to happen.
Oh, okay.
Right off 748.
She's just scanning through.
Yeah.
Really uncomfortable if I grab you.
You got MTV on that shit or what?
We're not to be interrupted.
Oh, wow.
Well,
It's a forgery.
Get a little bite of the biscuit.
Unfortunately, the dealer.
You're up early?
Anything urgent?
Not yet.
I know friend's on his way.
What was fake? I want to know what was fake. Was it that statue he gifted those kids?
I think
for their
so.
wedding?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. Sexy times?
I have friends everywhere.
Bon. What do we have for Ghorman?
Holy mother of God.
Whoa.
That is a cool looking character.
He must be a really good lay. Oh, sick. He's going to be all like super spy.
What they're looking for is a mystery. There's not much in the way of danger here.
Uh-oh.
I gotta go, Mother. I'll let you know.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Leave the room immediately.
Oh, no.
Sacre bleu.
Everyone in here will be in custody until we finish our evaluation.
What? Custody? On whose authority? This is my office.
Are you refusing a direct imperial order?
This is insane.
Have you met my mother?
Everybody out.
Yeah, this fool's defecting.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
He's not going to deal with this.
Good luck with that, he says.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, girl, get out of there. Take your little device and get out of there.
Yep.
I like this. We didn't get that much of this in the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He may have been fooled as much as we were.
As of this moment, everything in the room is under suspicion. What else have we?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Everything vetted once and for all.
Everything?
Everything!
We have the exhibition.
All of it! I want it inspected and recertified. Everything!
They are going to get busted. You guys were asking about Luthen's fate in this.
Damn.
You know,
Yep.
he might have to go full-blown rebellion underground.
Shut the shop
Leave
down and
Coruscant.
everything.
Yep.
This is your first trip to Ghorman. As a fashion designer, it's a rite of passage. You've lived in the same place for the last 5 years. 51457.
I already forgot what my name was.
You will all now have the pleasure of thorough ISB interview, and there will be new security measures going forward.
Our own office.
Oh, wait, oh, never mind. I had a little hiccup there.
Fick besev gambol. Fick trof etajan.
Suel.
Verse. Los alejans bifix Bix Caleen.
Damn, these guys are good. They figure out everything.
Shlupit dan e saba e gigombeal grakonaz.
Dalam spila verjoblo. Klika.
Look at him in his cute little hat.
A lesson for all of us.
It's humiliating.
I take my work seriously.
It's outrageous. Many of us believe the Emperor has no idea what's being done on his behalf.
No, he knows.
That's what comes across my desk.
And the rest of it?
Not every transport has a bill of lading.
Those are the ones we'd be interested in.
Those are the ones you have to look at exactly.
Yep.
Okay, it is a doorbell. Is she losing it? Is she having another nightmare? Oh, man.
There's no way to tell at this point.
Okay.
No.
Oh, damn.
No, not that.
No.
Oh, geez. She thought he was dead.
I slept there twice. Not in a very long time, but
For fun?
no. False alarm.
Never ends, does it?
She doesn't want to live like this, man.
I'll try to find someplace else for you to stay. I'll have a look.
Not loving Coruscant.
It's overwhelming, I know you.
I use it for sleep.
It works for a while, but the dreams come back worse when you stop.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
You need me healthy.
Yeah.
I need you alive.
Yeah.
Careful. Down to the right.
Oh.
And we're all dead.
Wow.
We're doing station 5, right?
Jeez. No pressure.
There's 8 things I have to remember. He doesn't realize all the primes, all the sifting factors, the tools. How did you ever learn this? Who taught you?
Don't worry about it. If he didn't tell Saul, he's not going to tell you, dog. Come on, man.
I can't leave until you get this. Come on.
Damn.
Episode 9. 1 year later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want any more security questions.
Yes, sir.
This is a great set too. I've really been loving this set.
Yeah.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It's like the perfect blend of 70s, what would have been 70s tech, and making it Star Warsy.
And it's really like,
Are we?
it's a shame how this show has introduced so many beautiful Star Wars planets, and you're like, they're just gonna get destroyed. This sucks.
Yeah.
Some question about the provenance of a certain piece. Oh, nothing to do with Luthen. They are taking everything out of there the day after the party for reasons.
Say more, say more.
Uh-oh.
Ghorman.
C'est bifastique.
C'est un barbeau-taille. Vu l'habit d'Alam, vu l'habit Massa'a.
Dalam biblik nas grondonda.
Massa'a.
Lisa.
Military security required. Krajamot mikren.
Oh, it's, yeah.
D'abord t'essayes.
Affinage lo skebre na bord pliant.
It's deep, deep, deep in that drive.
So interesting to hear another human Earth language, French, in the Star Wars galaxy, because we're so used to English as being basic.
Yeah, and I honestly not even knowing how much they've changed. I'm like, yeah, it's great. I think it's also just like the accent, right? Because I feel like anytime someone speaks an alien language in Star Wars, it feels like it's in an English accent.
Someone in English speaking, yeah.
Look at this guy. Wow.
Hey, mira. He put on that.
Look at
He put on that tres flores. He put on that suavecito.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm sure you have an opinion. I needn't be reminded. I was there.
16 years ago? Oh my God, I must have been a kid.
How old were you? 12.
Yeah, jeez.
We've been asked not to speak of it with guests. I'm just a designer.
I love clothes.
It was Moff Tarkin. People wouldn't clear and he wanted to land.
What? Wait.
Oh my God.
That's it?
Who would land a cruise on a crowd full of unarmed citizens?
Wow.
What a dick.
What a piece
What
of shit,
an
dude.
asshole.
He was killed, saving me.
Sorry to hear that.
Haven't gone very far, have I? My wife thinks it's insane we stay here.
I can't believe that. That's unreal.
Thank you. It's good to meet you.
Get the hell off that planet, dude. The Empire's going to destroy this place.
Get him out of there.
You and your wife, please leave. Please leave.
You need to go.
That is so messed up that it's almost like, that's almost like too dumb to believe. I want to land right here.
Yeah.
It's like, what? You massacred people to land your ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was safe.
You going on a date? Where you going? Ew. Ugh.
I did it all
she
for
didn't
the
look like
cold
she
and
enjoyed that
personal
one
touch.
bit.
Careful, all the way.
I know.
Yeah.
I had you followed.
I did that for the icy
I've
touch
insisted.
of my spouse's cold hand.
How long can I stay?
An hour.
Are you kidding? Do you think they're really watching Edie's apartment?
No, but we've put too much in now to have it go wrong for something so small.
We better get to it. Bing, bang, boom.
Turn out the lights.
No.
Can't believe you had me followed.
He leans in. He's like, I only need 8 minutes.
Turn out the lights.
We don't need the full hour, baby.
You think that's air you're breathing?
Gross. Cut away.
Of course you're
What,
not gonna show
Hector? I
it.
thought that's what you were all about.
Yeah, Hector, what about
That's what you want on this show.
Want everybody to bang.
A little, you know?
A house of violence.
Oh,
You know what? Maybe.
You just arrived.
A little hide the kyber crystal.
Or maybe I'm a snitch and you're my payday. Maybe I'm ISP. Maybe you just put everyone you care about into a cell.
Maybe I'm IMF. You don't know my life.
It's hard to be patient
When your world is falling apart, my father's very proud.
And I can't wait to meet him. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, the people you have following me, they're just drawing. Send them home.
Oh, God damn. I mean, he's been at it for years.
Wow.
Love it.
He knows.
Love
He's
it.
good.
Welcome back to Good Morning Carside.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
I love this.
Oh, help me.
I want to talk parties. Political parties? No, it's Festi Week. I want to know who.
Is that the same actor or are they twins? Or that's fun.
I want to know
don't
where
know.
you've been invited. You're the one on everybody's gala guest list. I'm the must-have.
Oh, Bix.
Why don't you tell me?
She needs B2. She needs that moral support in there.
Yeah, yeah. The rebellion's growing. Oh no, it's not growing.
Oh, okay.
Dang, I need to get me some of those shades.
I've been told about your conversation last night. Apparently, we have a lot to learn. We have a source inside.
An imperial source.
I'll not say.
Sus.
Feeding false information is what they do. You're aware of that. They're pretty good at it.
The information is reliable.
He's already
By cargo
suspicious
carrier
about
from
it.
the South Depot at night through the city. We've been tracking
It's either going to work or blow up in their faces.
The ones you think have weapons.
We know what they're doing.
I really wonder if Cyril is going to come face to face with Andor.
I think so.
It's a military transport. It won't be easy.
Quiet, both of you. Tactical expertise is not our strong suit.
We need an advisor.
Luckily, that's what he does.
If everything is fine, I would love to get a tour of Palmo by night.
I'm very enthusiastic.
You can call for me at the hotel.
Man, he puts on that character so good.
Yeah. Yep.
The fact that this is the last season and we know where it ends, it makes me so nervous every time like progress is made in the story.
I think they're planning already. They're inexperienced but very eager.
How often those attributes align?
What a dick.
We want them growing bolder. They need to see what winning feels like.
I'll make sure things don't get out of hand. Excellent work, Cyril.
These two are so desperate to be seated next to the Emperor when this is all over.
I know.
If I say this is the greatest day of my
Oh
life,
my God, you little twerp.
does it spoil everything?
Yes.
Finally got laid. The Empire likes me.
I thought she was turning it around though by the end of the last season, right? Wasn't she like unsure about her position?
No.
No? Okay. I must be misremembering then.
You got to watch it with Cynthia. Rewatch season 1.
Well, I just feel like it kind of painted a pretty clear picture of like she's.
I know all the variations.
I don't even want to say to like prove
I just need more
herself,
practice.
but I think she's just so determined.
Yeah.
So we can lose the boy. He's seen too much. If you're ready, then.
Gonna kill him?
Whoa.
A great one, maybe. But we have you.
What about the people who sent him?
What?
Accidents happen.
Oh
Saw.
no.
Yo.
Accidents happen.
Until you tell me the station we're hitting, this is gonna be on edge. The number of variations I'm carrying right now is driving me crazy.
This kid knows it like the back of his hand.
Tubes has all of the pipe numbers.
Thank you.
We'll keep them for now.
Jeez.
Get out of there.
Telling you, man, Saw is fucking chaotic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Were those people playing rock, paper, scissors? Rochambeau?
The Tinian Codex in Skulden's office collection.
What about it?
It's fake, bro.
What have you heard? I need some good news.
Yeah, this is not good news.
You heard this on the bug.
They're taking everything out the day after the party.
Oh my god.
My chest hurts.
Yo, is this arc gonna end with Luthen getting offed? And then the last arc is just gonna be Andor by himself?
Well, we still have 2 more to go after this. 6 episodes. We'll be halfway done by the end of the 6th episode.
Yep. What a perfect time to kill off Luthen.
Don't say that.
The Hollow News buyout, Skulldon courting the Grand Vizier.
Bits and pieces, that's all we ever got. 2 years of bits and pieces.
You agreed to it.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk me into it.
Don't fucking blame her. Come on.
The radios, the frequencies, the messages flying around. We're drowning. And you keep pretending it's all under control.
Are you done?
It's just you two. Maybe recruit some help. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have to take it out at the party.
Oof, God.
And if we can't,
cool.
You get found out,
and we're done.
We should be prepared.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh shit! Blow the whole thing up. What are you gonna do? Don't trust these two at all.
Is he ready?
Yes.
Ready enough to do it on his own? No help from you?
I don't like that question.
I think so.
Saul just wants to kill somebody, man.
I've done what I can. I've done everything you've asked for. And if I don't show up back home...
Oh, okay.
What? I'm telling you.
I had a feeling he was going to do that.
What? He's been transmitting to the Empire.
What?
What?
No, they planted it on him.
Waiting for us at the Marquez Moon Pipeline.
Maybe not. I don't know.
We will be many passings away, drinking our Rhino in peace.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I don't know if it's true or if he planted that on him.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Not be back this way again.
I don't think Saul fucks around like that.
I know. Isn't this the base that they were using at the end of Force Awakens and going into Last Jedi? And then the Resistance was using this?
It looks
feels like it's the
familiar,
exact
maybe.
same location.
Oh, you might be right.
It's on you, boy.
Yeah. It's on you,
I didn't
boy. Now
clock
you
that
have
when
to
we
do
were-
this
when
thing.
we first saw it. People are screaming at us in the comments, I'm sure.
Sure, but, you know. It's like one of 3
I'm not
things.
watching the show for Easter eggs. I'm watching the show for story.
No.
And I know sometimes people are like, how did you miss this? I'm like, guys, I'm watching for the characters. I'm not here to pick apart all the Easter eggs.
Yes. It either isn't and wasn't, or it is and like it's going to be used by the Resistance later on purpose, or it's not supposed to be, but it's literally the same filming location.
Let them persecute us for no reason and tighten the news every time we cry out. Is that what you suggest? Is that truly your recommendation? I have more questions than recommendations.
Yo, as soon as he finds out it's Cyril, he's gonna be like, no, dude, you cannot trust this guy.
Perhaps not.
Or maybe he's just 10 steps ahead. How about that? How about he's seen some shit that you don't understand, homie?
This is still like.
And tell your friend, I'm not impressed.
This is still moving Cassian closer to the Cassian we see in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Cassian in Rogue One is 24/7 in the rebellion, leading the charge, like mission after mission after was willing to kill Galen Erso, was like, that didn't matter. Like, is full blown in it. And this Cassian is maybe still, well, I have a life with Bix. I'm on Coruscant. But he's hearing Bix say, we need to win. He's hearing these guys say, what are we supposed to do? Nothing? And it's going to push him closer to being a revolutionary.
I was a prisoner. They made a work camp in the jungle.
Clone Wars.
They had a leak. You could feel it before you could smell it. So they all panicked and ran away, but it was new to me.
Is that how he got injured? Oof.
It's done. He goes, that's great, Saw. Could you stop monologuing while I'm trying to do this?
Yeah, could you shut the... Dude, I'm nervous.
I have always loved you.
Oh my God.
That itch, that burn. You feel how badly she wants to explode? Remember this moment, this perfect night. You think I'm crazy?
Yeah, dude.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, absolutely. You see,
Okay, well,
let's do
all right,
it.
cool.
I'm telling you.
He's not wrong. Look at what we're doing.
You're here. You're not with Luthen. You're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Like, it's a suicide mission. That's what we signed up for. That's why we're here. Holy shit.
With a thing that explodes when there's too much friction in the air.
Jesus.
Let it run wild.
Saw, there's a reason why you're in the shape you're in when we see you in Rogue
dude.
One.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
God damn, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's just smoking that Rido, dog. He's just smoking that all day.
Well, but I mean, you know, you think about it, you're like, dude, this guy's nuts. And we talked about how unpredictable and unhinged he is, but he knows he's in it he's on a suicide mission, basically. Like, he knows that in order to take the Empire down, to get to a place, like he just said, where we'll see the Republic again, I ain't gonna live through that. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on a one road course to oblivion. But if it means that on the other end of things, there's going to be a little bit of hope, a little bit of peace, maybe some justice, but more importantly, the Empire goes down, it's worth it.
Yeah.
That does take a special kind of crazy to so deeply, hardly believe in that you'll do no matter what. You will sacrifice your life. I mean, he'll kill and do anything he's got to do. I guess kudos to his crazy.
I always think about, like, what would I be willing to sacrifice if I was in that position? And honestly, it would be really difficult for me to, like, sacrifice the things that I love to be there. But it does take that kind of Saw Gerrera insanity, that hard dedication that Cassian has to be in that position. And I question my own self because I've never been put in that position where I have to make that decision. I've always been very fortunate in the fact that I could, like, do whatever I want. I've never have had to be in a rebellion, and it's something that the show always makes me think about. Like, what would I do? What would be my position? And I'd like to say that, yeah, oh hell yeah, I'm down. I'm die hard for this situation.
Down for the cause.
But when the gun's in your face, dude, I've never had a gun in my face. I've never been in an actual fight. Like, I don't know what your brain does in that situation, you know? And that's the type of, like, stress that changes people, like it did with Bix. Obviously, she got tortured and she was in a terrible situation, and now she's, you know, mentally in a bad place, and it's tough, and everybody experiences this extreme situation in such a different way. You know, they're all kind of headed in the same direction, which is hopefully a successful rebellion, but the toll it takes on you personally is massive.
Yeah,
it's massive. And that's why I always think about, where would my position be? I would love to say that, yeah, I'm gung-ho 1,000% and I'll sacrifice my body for anything, but until you're in it, that's easier said than done. And I can't, you know, I can't say, yeah, I'd be that guy. I'd be that Cassian Andor. There's a reason why there's only one Cassian, dude. There's a reason. Those poor dogs in those suits. Isn't that what they did? They put dogs in suits?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pre-flight check complete.
Hold on.
We got a party to go to.
I still remember the Stellan Skarsgård interview where he said, this felt like Star Wars for adults. The writing was so good. Plus, who doesn't want to fly a spaceship? Who doesn't want to zip around, you know? And I'm like, that's why actors do this shit, dude. It's great.
You want to be able to hit the hyperdrive and do that.
Yeah, of course. That's everybody's
That's a dream come true right there.
That's why they put it in the Disneyland ride.
Also, like, they do it now because that might be the actual volume that's just, like, projecting it, you know, so it's so real for them.
Yeah.
It's not like it was in the 70s where Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher had to, like, pretend.
Oh, you heard? Really? I only left this morning.
Well, they sent word. They're very prompt, the Ghormans. You're thinking small, you're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader. Think about a planet like Ghorman in rebellion. better wealth and status.
The message it would send.
If it goes up in flames,
it will burn very brightly.
Damn.
One moment, my coffee's done heating up in the back.
Waste of time. This piece isn't what we need.
We knew that already.
You were sourcing another item.
It's being delivered as we speak.
Oh.
The code language. The code language.
What?
Why do you ask?
I'm curious by nature.
I have friends everywhere.
That's the code. I am the storm.
He literally said, well, Cassian won't do it, so we'll send in someone else. Shh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Luthen. Okay.
Dude, maybe we're going to lose her this episode.
Monica gonna be pissed.
Yeah, we haven't checked in with Monica in a while. Hope she's doing okay. Still partying.
She's still on
dancing.
the dance floor.
Yeah, she's still boogieing a year later.
Hmm.
Why didn't it sound like she was struggling in there?
Maybe she was having bad dreams.
the flowers.
They're expensive, but they are beautiful. The trip, okay?
Different.
Guys, this is making me really sad. I don't know what's about to happen.
I was a fashion designer. I was very, very pretty.
You're gonna have to bring him home some night.
Ooh.
You must be hungry.
Hey. You okay?
No, she's not okay.
She's been crying.
No, dude.
He changed his mind, so...
I rode back with him this afternoon.
It happened.
I know it happened, Bix. That's not what I'm saying. He knows you need a rest.
Why? Why? Yeah.
He doesn't do anything without a reason.
Maybe he just wants us to waste our time talking about it.
God, I hope that this doesn't, like, end their relationship.
We've Senator Rhodey, Senator Plata,
This-
Varian Skye. We can't possibly make them all.
Paranoia.
Mm-hmm.
How many years did you serve before we held a ceremony dinner? I count 80 new senators all hosting investiture banquets.
I wonder who's appointing them.
You'll figure it out.
She's still doing the dance.
Who the hell is this?
Cool.
What are those things?
Oh, okay. That is dangerous.
You come to the house and you mess with Bix. You mess with her behind my back.
You realize what you're putting at risk right now?
Oh, man.
You had to know she would tell me.
I thought it would be interesting if you didn't. But now you both disappointed me.
You cannot turn these two against each other. What's wrong with you?
How it goes for you.
What's most important is the cause. Kill me or take me in.
Luthen, come on, man.
Soft and Ghorman, but willing to protect Bix at any cost.
We are not droids, Luthen.
Bix has to pull it together, or you'll have to decide at what point it becomes too large a problem.
Oof, Jesus.
Damn. She's your weak point, Cassian.
You want my blood. You helped me work this out.
Thank you for the medallion. Coming all this way.
I hope he chucks that thing off the fucking roof.
I don't know who's right. This show.
That's the moral quandary that we're in with this show.
Make me, because when I watched The Last Jedi and Rose Tico's like, we're gonna win by saving what we love. I'm like, Rose is right.
The Navy's donated a facility here in Coruscant. I want the two of you to represent our interests in this. I'm counting on you to keep watch on these idiots. It's an assignment. Calibrate your enthusiasm.
Yes, sir.
My
Have a
God.
brief sent down.
Don't let your shorts tighten every time I ask you to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
look less suspicious.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I told Luthen that I would only take this assignment if you were on it.
You're the only reason I'm here.
Oh my God. Run away.
They're both dying.
From the rebellion. I know, dude. They're done.
too deep. They're too deep.
I had to rest up for a while. Quite a while. I had time to think.
Wish I'd known.
I thought about you.
I'll have what she's having an exit out of the show.
You walk a very narrow path, Dedra. Cyril must never know what this is all really about.
I remind myself
What?
constantly.
So he doesn't even know?
What? Huh?
A lemon twist?
What's the fastest they could get here?
8 minutes.
Whoa.
Maybe we can slow them down.
Let's call it 6 minutes. That's 6 minutes from
Is
the
this
moment we go live.
Dedra assigning Cyril to this because she knows that Cyril's gonna fuck this up because she thinks he's an idiot?
We need all the weapons we can get.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I have no idea.
We're not just here to...
But also, Dedra is double-crossing Cyril? I don't know.
I live here. We've put a lot into this.
Gina.
Oh no.
Bibu mega varando.
Your time means nothing.
Yeah, you're not tacticians. You haven't fought.
We'll drop it and cover you for 6 minutes after that, but we do not go unless everyone here agrees to do exactly as they've been told. If that's not possible, this would be the time to say so.
We ain't got time to think about it.
When are you planning to do this?
Tomorrow night. Intelligence gets stale. You might be too late already.
That's what Cassian was saying. It's like they're trying to catch up now.
Taking those drugs.
It's a sign of an addict right there, hiding your stash.
It's flashing. Whatever the mission is, I'm coming. Do you hear me?
No way, dude. You're stoned out of your mind. What are you talking about?
You'll come with me.
Well, it's not right. It's like that. It's not right now. It's like you got to meet me in the morning, is what that little light means, right? And then by then she'll probably be sobered.
Maybe.
Up, ready to go.
We're worth more to him separately than together.
Well, that's something we'll have to talk to him about.
God damn it! I do not want them to die, dude.
It's looking grim. It's looking grim.
Yeah.
For the peace and bounty of all beings.
Peace and bounty.
My full allegiance.
Oh.
Of worlds. A galaxy assembled.
Hell no. No gracias.
Dang, did she just walk out on it?
Yeah.
Oof. Monica girl, you in trouble.
This might be the end.
Yeah.
She resigning?
Unless it was like a time skip and then the oath was over or something and she was,
maybe, yeah.
It was time for her to go. I don't know. But the point is her face in that moment, something has changed. Something is urgent.
She didn't say it. She was just gripping the podium.
Yep.
Yeah, because she's like, fuck this oath.
Something tells me that this woman is like Black Widow level, like ready to get down. There's something about her vibe that's just like, hey, you need to get froggy? Let's jump, homie.
Well, I think in a lot of ways she became I think people really liked her in the first season because there was this mystery and intrigue to her of like, okay, she's really made to be like Luthen's assistant. But as the season goes on, you're like, oh, she's just as entangled in all this shit as Luthen is. She's not just his assistant, she's his partner in this.
Yeah. She makes stuff happen.
Yo! Oh! Benjamin Bratt's playing him? Okay.
Hey!
Poor Brer up there all alone. No, we had to split up.
Wait a minute.
Cover the rounds. I drew Scullion.
Yeah, it's not Jimmy Smits.
Good luck with it.
Interesting.
Huh. Why wasn't it Jimmy? That's disappointing.
Maybe he wasn't available. Who knows?
This is an Imperial security protocol.
I don't think you needed to do much to de-age Jimmy Smits either, really.
Apologies for any inconvenience.
Oh, Lord. Oh, TMZ's there. Cool.
I bet you they're going to bring back Bratt at some point in this season to keep tying it into the sort of Senator Organa where he is in Rogue One.
Are we on schedule with the targeted shipment?
Yes, sir. We're all set here.
Yo, is this going to be a whole ass ambush? Oh, God.
Yeah.
We think it's lost Empire.
My word, Luthen, and you wear it out?
I thought one of you thieves might make me laugh.
I don't know what to do, Clea.
Yes.
What are we drinking?
Cali coolers, and they're amazing. This is my third one.
Dude, the party is just as stressful as this heist that's happening.
Seriously.
Dude, I wouldn't want to be at either location.
Are those same little speeders that were in Boba Fett?
We're up next.
Maybe. Little bikes.
Everyone take your positions and be ready.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
New season of legislative initiative. How thrilling.
Always looking on the bright side.
I need to talk to you right now.
I haven't heard from my cousin.
Oh, she's probably just being careful.
Luthen?
Showtime. The Skulden collection.
Showtime indeed.
Lordy.
That walk.
I want Clea to murder someone with this walk.
Yeah, dude.
And Lonnie.
Your friends will think we're flirting. There's no harm in that, is there?
Are you out of your mind?
Do as I say, and everything will be fine.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Lonnie's
God.
dead, dude.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Episode 6, we're losing 50% of our cast. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's going to die.
This is our latest addition. And the Miracle Man, who helped secure this very special piece, is actually here with us tonight. Director Krennic.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Oh, God.
He's going to try to get the microphone out with Krennic around? Shit.
Oh, God.
What a festive evening this has become.
Well,
So, tell me.
my palms are moist.
Yes, the lost.
I'm sweating.
Mhm. My butthole is puckered.
Luthen will tell them that's why I'm so keen on visiting with it.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Lord, get out of there.
Next 6 episodes, I'm keeping a 6-pack next to me.
Yeah. One for each episode.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Hell yeah. Jump on the roof. Plant the bomb. Scurry away. Flip a dip.
This is the one that was left behind during the Battle of Carmine. There's a stone carving that depicts 3 identical...
Look at him. He's looking around the whole room. He's paying attention to what everybody's doing.
Yep.
Tell me what you're doing.
I'm removing a listening device from this piece, and you're going to help me by blocking the view.
You can't possibly be serious.
Dude, just do it.
2,000 years ago, on a planet...
What if it's gone already? Oh.
So move to your left and listen closely because we may be tested.
Oh, my God.
What?
This has now become a Mission Impossible episode.
Yeah, for real.
I don't even want to know what's in there.
Oh my God. Oh, she's nervous.
Oh, the cutaways.
Stop cutting away.
There's a bit of a theme on this side of the gallery. There's a Carminian...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I cannot.
Their skin was so sensitive.
It's not in there. Oh, maybe. Oh, God.
It's jammed. It's jammed. It's jammed. Her key's gonna break.
After all, who wants to die for lawless ineptitude?
Well,
how much longer?
It's stuck.
Jesus.
Key's gonna break.
They're offloading.
Stop forcing that key, girl.
They're using the spillway tunnels. They're moving quickly.
I am so stressed.
Oh no.
Get out of here, old gore lady.
Shift right.
They're almost here. I'm walking your way.
Lonnie, shift right, you son of a bitch.
She's gonna yank that sucker right out. Yeah.
But will she get that cap back on in time?
You seem fixated on defying
Maybe
people by their resistance.
not, but Luthen will walk around and put the cap on himself.
Put both hands on top.
Why?
Hold it steady.
She's gonna.
Oh my God, she's cutting her. Oh.
Whew. Oh, was the old woman a plant?
Yeah, I think so. They're gonna find that drop of blood.
Anya, Loris. Temik binor e balor.
Oh, this guy.
Kumbitem sampit se mobinor skedador.
Skedaddle! Skedaddle!
Skedaddle!
Is that what he was saying? He was, huh? Oh no! Come on, man. Oh shit!
Jesus. Oh Jesus!
Shit.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh, did he get Cinta? Did Cinta get shot?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody got shot.
Oh shit!
Don't.
Oh
no!
I can't see it from here. I can't move.
Never mind that. Call the response team and come in loud.
Oh God!
I need help. We have to go. Okay, we have to go.
You couldn't have just turned around and left. You couldn't have just turned around and left.
I know, dude.
he is shitting his pants.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do with himself.
You read by touch. It's from a planet where blindness was considered a gift.
So we can all think of some people who'd be right at home.
What an
Who are
asshole.
you talking about?
I often find myself wandering by.
Krennic noticed something.
Did she get it? What if she didn't, you guys?
I think she
love
got
watching,
it, but I think she left a drop of blood on the floor.
Yeah, I think Krennic's gonna know it. I love watching Ben Mendelsohn in scenes because he looks, he's very observant. He's paying attention to everything.
Yeah.
Are you? Look at me.
There's no crying in baseball.
This is on you now. This is like skin. Don't you look away from me.
I'm sorry.
She was a warrior.
This is so sad, dude.
Don't you dare cry. You'll make up for this forever.
Damn.
That's crazy.
You're welcome.
What fun. Damn.
I told you she got it.
What a badass.
She's looking at her hand though. She left a drop of blood.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
You imagine one drop of blood and Krennic's like, analyze this shit, and it goes back to Luthen.
It's gonna be one drop of blood. He's gonna DNA analyze it. It's gonna go back to her. Immediately they're compromised. Immediately they're dead.
I love that we're just like theorizing every possible outcome. Oh God.
It's
Look at this. This is nightmare fuel. Oh no, this is real. I hate this guy. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, Bix. Get that fool.
Wait, are you serious?
Get that bitch.
What?
Oh, she's going to torture the shit out of him.
Oh,
It's real.
Yeah, baby Bix.
I hope to God this is real.
Oh, my God.
If this cuts to credits right now, I'm going to be pissed. I need to know if it's real or not, and if that ice cream sundae is about to go to waste.
I hope she eats that little cake as he's getting tortured. Power it up, baby. Beep.
Night, night.
Yeah. Oh, that was real. That was real indeed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Revenge
Suicide
from my girl
mission.
Bix.
Holy shit. No way.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Bix. No,
She's done.
you should have got out of there
Bix is done.
quietly.
Bix. She knew what was at stake.
Man.
That was fucking incredible.
Is it Cassian? Yes. Yes. So sick.
Walk away from the explosion like badasses.
Oh my God.
That little smile.
They're gonna
She
have-
smiled. It's good.
I was not expecting that to happen.
All right.
That was a swerve. That was like the best.
That was out of left
we were
field
like,
for
everyone's
sure.
dying. They're dying. They're dying. This person's dying. One person
We lost Cinta. We
died.
didn't need to lose Cinta. We didn't need to
Oh
lose Cinta,
my
but that was-
God.
you have to give the audience that catharsis and that hope every now and then. You know, you have to give them that relief, and then next 3 episodes, I'll be ready for more of the
Sadness.
horrors of the Empire,
And
but
grief.
the sadness. But that was awesome, dude.
That
Also
was
so unexpected.
That was great.
Yeah, that was, and for exactly the same reasons, like this whole episode, I'm like tensed up super tight because I'm expecting death. I'm expecting mayhem. I was just truthfully, I was just expecting more people to get killed. But the fact that they left it with that, like the level of stress that just like was released from my body is unreal.
that was great.
Fuck. Needed that.
That's
desperately
man.
needed that. I desperately needed that.
Man.
What a good series, you guys. Very, very good series. I don't know how, because it was so long ago that I watched it, I don't know how I left feeling at the same point of time as we are in the last season now. Like, was I this into the show at this point? Probably. But the story beats were probably a little bit different. But how do you guys feel the 2 seasons are going? Do you feel like it's the same caliber? Do you feel like this is better? Do you feel like it's on par? Like, so far,
Yeah, it's a good
midway
question.
through, I feel like we've given it a fair shot. I feel like it's right on par with last season. I feel like it's consistent. The writing has been just as good. The beats and the story points are just as impactful as I remember them being. Mainly what I go off of when I finish a show or move on to, the next season of another show, I always think about the feelings I felt after the show was done, because that to me sticks out more than like the remembering of the actual events.
Right.
And I remember leaving season 1 just as tense, just as relieved at some moments, just as just as like in awe of the crazy things that just happened. So I really like that it's continued to be just as good, because there's always that risk of like, man, some people might not be on board that they were last season, or the production might change, or things are a little bit different. But it feels like everything is being treated just as well as season 1 was. So bravo to that, dude. It's a great spot for a show to be in.
Yeah,
I agree, and I was just gonna say real quick, I don't know if I'm gonna prefer one season over the other. So far, now,
exactly,
nothing has topped the prison story arc from season 1. That gripped me, and we're not in a similar place yet, and the story might not go to a similar place. But like you're saying, Augustine, it's so consistent. These 2 seasons of this show, Andor, the fact that it was the first season came out and we already knew that it was going to be a season 2, that kind of consistency throughout is so great, and it makes me love it all kind of as one package. And really like as this amazing prequel to Rogue One, that all of that is really connected. You know, Tony Gilroy worked on Rogue One and came in and helped finish out that movie, and all of that as the prelude to just like Star Wars: A New Hope is fucking crazy. That's what all of this is really just going to go back to. It's so cool and it's so crazy. But I don't know if I'm gonna, but who knows? Maybe the back half of this, because it's almost like when you watch Revenge of the Sith the first time, and you know, like, dude needs to turn into Darth Vader. This shit's gonna get crazy. And it does. We know what needs to happen in some ways for this to line up, and it could get crazy. We were expecting it this episode, didn't quite happen, but we still lost Cinta. R.I.P. Cinta.
That's fine.
And I'm getting prepared, guys, for tomorrow for this to really like go places. I'm ready. Really. Like, Adam, you're not wrong. Maybe at 9 a.m. I'm gonna crack a beer, dude. I might pour a glass of wine.
Hey, I ain't gonna judge you. I ain't gonna judge you.
Hey, we're in it together, boys. We're in it together.
There's nothing wrong with a little breakfast beer. It's all good.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say I was a little apprehensive when they announced that they're gonna time jump every 3 episodes, because to me, I immediately think like, okay, is that going to put too many limits or put too many boundaries on what you can do in those 3 episodes? Because you're going to have to like set something up. There's going to have to be, you know, a middle part where the events get going. And then in that 3rd episode, it's already going to have to be resolved. But then when I was rewatching season 1, it naturally kind of progresses that way without the time jumps. The first 3 episodes are all about Ferrix, and then Luthen coming to Ferrix, and then Cassian getting out of there and going with Luthen. And then episodes 4, 5, and 6 are all about Aldhani and the heist. So, and 7, 8, 9 are the fallout. He goes to prison, and then 10, 11, 12 is escaping the prison and then going back to Ferrix. So even though the time jumps are not as huge and substantial as they are in this, and they're not even as clearly defined, I think that there's only one point where we define that it's like, or 2 points, I guess. One, I think, is a 6-month time jump when he leaves after the events of Aldhani. And then in the prison, we do, I think it's a 30-day time jump. So even though that it's not as drastic as it is in this, it's still written in kind of a similar fashion. These 3 episode chunks of story where events unravel. So now, having gone through 6 episodes, I feel really good about it, because this is kind of like, this is the part where we would have ended with that Aldhani mission. And in terms of like flow and how I'm connecting with the story and the characters, it's all there. It's all on par with season 1. I think because in our brains, we know it's the end. We're consistently worried and looking for someone to die. We're waiting for someone's story to end. And it's been one episode, it's been one character per sort of arc so far. And if that's going to kind of continue, then it's either going to be those last 3 where we're picking people off every episode really rapidly, or there's hope for some of these characters. Like, they will go off and retire in another way. That, like, they don't show up in Rogue One, but that's okay. There's plenty of galaxy out there for them to occupy, to do something else, to be on the run forever, or whatever the case may be. And, you know, how you were talking about, Hector, you know, you love your supplemental material. What's to say that Luthen goes off into the other side of the galaxy and they make books about Luthen's story in the future, or Stellan Skarsgård comes back and has like a short film, or whatever the case may be. So I want to try to talk myself out of being doom and gloom for the next 6 episodes, because I want to go there. I want to go, well, Vel's going to die. It's going to motivate Mon Mothma to do this, such, and the other. But it's hard to not think about those things, but also I don't want to put the pressure on the show to do that. But it's still like such solid storytelling for me.
You bring up a good point, guys. I want you to be thinking, as we finish out season 2, what your number one like wish dream project would be, whether it's like another show or a movie, like you said. Maybe it's made for streaming, maybe it's theatrically released, maybe it's just a book, maybe it's just a comic book, maybe it's a video game. When this is over, I want to hear your guys' take on like, what's the one element from the Andor series that you'd like to see continue? And hell, it could even be a prequel, dude. Even if a character dies, we thought Rogue One, Cassian Andor was done. and they brought him back for 2 seasons of maybe the best Star Wars thing ever. We did not see it coming. So hang on to that, and we'll see how we're feeling at the end of episode 12 of season 2, because I'm going to want some more stuff, and I want us to do some pitches, because people from Lucasfilm are watching. They'd be watching our videos. So I want them to have some ideas,
Yeah.
Check the pulse.
Yeah. Well, and I think also like a big strength of the show.
Just bring us in the writing room. Bring us into those meeting rooms.
Story on something.
We're full of ideas. Gold.
Yeah.
I think the other thing that is such a huge testament to the writing of the show and the character work on the show is character like Partagaz. In season 1, I'm like, yeah, he's just like Dedra's boss. I didn't really care too much for him. But the more that he keeps showing up, I'm like, God, this is an interesting character. Like what, how did he get to where he got? Where's he going to end up? Who at whose hand will he be killed or not killed or whatever? Like I'm thinking about all of that for all the characters. And we see little snippets of them here and there. And I think, again, it just goes to show how good the writing is. And when the characters are interesting enough, you latch onto them, whether they're the good guy or the bad guy. I mean, this is giving so much for Orson Krennic, like really giving him a lot of like, just, I don't know, not even this context, but just character work. Just the character work is really, really good. So, I want to throw up going into these next 6 episodes, but it's going to be a good time.
Have a good night.
Good night and good luck.
Take a break.
Seriously. But guys, let us know your thoughts. We're halfway through the series. How are you feeling about it so far? How does it stack up to season 1? And what do you think could happen? Not going to happen, but could happen in these next 6 episodes. Let us know. Check out everything else we're watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching.